Hello lovely people, here for lesson 4. We hope you've enjoyed the other lessons up until now. If you have any questions or doubts, you can put in some comments or add some comments to the YouTube channel. Here what we're going to be doing is we're going to look at a short video from Jordan Vineyards, which they're talking about one of their wines, which is a Chardonnay. And we are going to look at the different vocabulary that they use with the tasting notes, or how they describe the tasting, and we're going to put them into 4 different areas, which is in appearance, on the nose, on the palate, and then their conclusion. Now the exercise it is based on three people explaining a wine from Jordan Wineries in the US, and they talk about the wine in their own special way, and they obviously come up with different words and sentences and phrases that are key to the description. Now, referring to in appearance, they make no reference to the appearance. Now let's not forget that when we talk about in appearance, we use in, all right, the preposition in appearance. So they make no reference to the appearance of the wine. They don't refer to the color. If it's clear, they don't refer to anything. When it comes to on the nose, the aromas, they do refer to a number of different things. But when they refer to them, we don't really know if they're referring to the nose or if they're referring to the palate. So this is why I've put some of these words in both groups, on the nose and on the palate. Now they talk about the intensity of the fruit, so it's a fruit-driven wine, especially with clean green apple. They talk about beautiful minerality. Now this word here, we're going to look at next day in a text that I've found in lesson 5. I hope you will enjoy it. And they also talk about cedar, or some barrel aging of the French oak. So secondary aromas from the winemaking, barrel aging or cedar. Now, it's quite funny that we normally refer, and we try to come up with lots of aromas, especially here in Spain. When it comes to Anglo-Saxon references to wine tasting notes, they really do concentrate an awful lot on the palate. It is clear that they refer to the palate, or on the palate, a lot more than in appearance, on the nose. They come up with different groups of words. For example, nice soft mouthfeel. Silkiness is another sensation on the palate, and also creaminess in the mid palate. So they really do they emphasize the mouthfeel of this wine. They also talk about the acidity. They call it lively, or they even say that the acidity supports the fruit. Okay, so as I mentioned before, we can also talk about flavor characteristics, and here we talk about the intensity of the fruit and also the clean green apple. It's something I referred to before as well. Another thing they put a lot of emphasis on is the finish, and they refer to it in 3 different ways. They refer to a bright, clean finish, a long-lasting finish, and also a very elegant finish. So you have 3 different ways of referring to the finish there. They also talk about 4 other words, and they make reference to 4 other words. 2 we've already mentioned, which is the beautiful minerality and the barrel aging of the French oak, which is the cedar. As I said before, minerality we'll look at next week. And they talk about something that is powerful. The wine is powerful. It has power. It has oomph in it. and also that it is seamless. Now, a seam in clothing is this, and what it's probably referring to is that they say that the wine is perfect, it is seamless, it is uniform. It could even be referred to as being balanced. Last but not least, they do make some references and they do refer to words regarding the conclusions. And one of the things they say is that it's a phenomenal wine or a remarkable vintage. They also say that it has been the best year in the last 38 years. They say that it has structure. I know that structure usually refers to the palate, but I think structure, balance, it can also refer to other stages as well. So it refers to a global image of the wine. It's a well-structured wine. There's balance. Everything comes into play on the same level. They say that it is surprising. Surprising why? Because it's an American wine. Usually people are thinking about those really oaky, slightly off-dry Chardonnays, whereas they say that this wine is clearly Burgundian, has a Burgundy style to it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, family. If you enjoy what you're doing these past couple of days and you think you're learning, I would love feedback. Just let us know if there are any problems. Also, if you can tell other people that these lessons are online, and then you can obviously, more people can take advantage from what we're doing. If you would like to do anything specific, please let me know. You can send us a quick message. So until next time, lesson 5.